Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today, I may finally have tamed the white balance and lighting on this new camera, and second, we are discussing the TAG Heuer Carrera Chronograph stainless steel 41mm. This is a wonderful point of entry into true luxury watch chronographs, a complication with a date, automatic winding, a handsome and versatile style that's welcome in any occasion and looks right on almost any wrist. The watch, 41mm, not counting the crown or chronograph pushers, measures a reasonable 49.5 from lug to lug, and it's not terribly thick either. Though not a thin watch at 15.8mm, it will slide underneath the jacket cuff. You can see that the spacing between the lugs is a standard 20mm. The factory strap is a wonderful piece. I'm really impressed by what was provided. First, it's natural vulcanized rubber. Second, it's vanilla scented, which is a wonderful thing to encounter. It's a sensory experience. And finally, you can see that there's a little bit of a bevel on each flank to add a bit more definition and soften the sides of the strap itself. Aesthetically impressive. You can also see one side is fully perforated to vent the wrist. On the underside, many individual channels to carry moisture laterally towards those perforated vents, and then you have a deployant clasp that uses twin trigger release, and then once it's sized down, by the way, appreciate the full polish inside the clasp. All of the excess length tucks underneath the clasp so that there's no excess length flapping in the breeze, nor is there any need for minder loops. Moreover, there is no need for perforation, as it simply crimps the strap in the right place per your wrist size, and that's a great thing because it doesn't gouge the strap and age it prematurely. The case band is simple but strong. You can see the angular Carrera style lugs. They've been with us since 1963. Sometimes they're stepped out and almost modular. Sometimes they're integrated into the case band, and that smooth sweep you see here is exactly what many associate with a classical Carrera case. You'll also appreciate the fact that it's of high polish, with high polish matching the lip of the bezel. It's an elegant watch, and the high polish makes it a bit dressier than it might otherwise have been. The combination of the polish with the black tack and bezel is a handsome contrast, and you can see it's a classic sporting tritone with white, black, and red accents. There's a tachymeter outboard that you can use with the chronograph to gauge the speed of a race car, for example, over a standing kilometer or a standing mile. As we get closer to the dial, you can see that there are separate chapter rings, polished, separating the center dial from chronograph minutes and chronograph hours, crosshair style constant seconds. The hands for the chronograph are red varnished. The hands for telling the time are polished. You'll appreciate the fact that the dial is all applique, as there are indices placed by hand, diamond polished and faceted and fully loomed. There will be a loom shot. It's a luxurious level of finish for a watch in whose price class we generally expect printed dials. Now, if you pull the crown, you'll note that there is a stop seconds function. There's also a quick set for the date, so you can rapidly cycle it. There is a chronograph. All of this provided by a nicely executed Valjoux 7750 25 jewel. They call it TAG Heuer caliber 16. All of this water resistant down to 50 meters. Automatic winding, 28,800 vibration per hour beat rate. You can see the polished cam system that operates the chronograph, and you can see the balance that governs the watch. You can see there's engine turning, Côte de Genève, there are polished components. It's machine executed at this price point, but the important thing is that it's executed thoughtfully. It's designed self-consciously to look good, and thus it's worthy of its sapphire caseback. A handsome watch, a reliable timepiece, a wonderful point of entry into true luxury complications from a great brand that will be around forever to service and care for this watch. 50, 60, 70 years hence, there will still be a TAG Heuer. They may have renamed it Heuer by that point. Nevertheless, this watch, a Carrera, the iconic tag. If you're going to get just one, get a Carrera, and get this one because it's a perfect fit, a sporting tritone, and a wonderful match for any number of wrists or attire. See it and make it yours on the Watchbox. And we're back with the TAG Heuer Carrera.